Confronting Diablo, Zelanus stood firm, tossing Zegan aside. Zelanus was a coward, knowing in advance who was in danger within the labyrinth. There was no one, but the moment Zelanus faced Diablo up close, he felt a chill, an ominous sign. It resembled the feeling when confronting Demon Lord Milam. Though small in presence, Diablo was not an opponent to underestimate. By the time Zelanus recognized this, he had already set himself apart from others. Insect Lord Zelanus, allow me to assess your prowess. Demons are always so arrogant. Disrupting their dialogue, Zelanus moved silently, slipping through the air and circling behind Diablo. With a swift spin, he delivered a kick to the back of Diablo's head. The attack targeted Diablo's vulnerable head from their back-to-back position. However, Diablo reacted as if anticipating the move, leaning forward and countering with a backward kick. Diablo, smaller in size than Zelanus, deftly offset the heavy kick. More potent than Kara's crumpled arms, Zelanus's kick failed to perturb Diablo. The two combatants distanced themselves. Zelanus's entire exoskeleton glowed in rainbow colors. Good grief, it's a hurricane. Crushing it will be quite the challenge. Diablo transformed his mana, revealing scissor blades that shone in rainbow hues, a sign of mythical-grade weaponry. Quit laughing. Don't dream beyond your capabilities. Zelanus's entire body pulsated, resembling breathing. Silvery hairs from his forehead to his back stood on end, reflecting the labyrinth's light. Two pairs of wings, one from the back and the other from the waist, glowed red and spread wide, as if issuing a threat to Diablo. Zelanus uncrossed his 3 pairs of arms, each assuming a distinct stance, the lower arm ready for magic, the upper arm vibrating into a blade, and the middle arm poised to counter Diablo's attacks. Zelanus exhibited no weaknesses. He possessed the means to attack effectively at long, medium, and short ranges in any situation. While his existence included values unrelated to combat, Zelanus's case saw almost all values contributing to combat prowess. He was the epitome of the ultimate fighting life form. Yet, Diablo harbored no fear. He relished the battle against Zelanus, seemingly insurmountable and superior, with no chance of victory. In battles among transcendent beings, outcomes usually unfolded swiftly or lingered. Diablo, well aware of this, remained composed. Acknowledging Zegan's defeat as a testament to Zelanus' genuine strength, Diablo understood the futility of attempting a rushed victory. Zelanus exhibited an almost limitless range of capabilities, leaving Diablo with only one opportunity, to strike Zelanus with the most powerful Okimichi when caught off guard. Until then, endurance was the sole option. Remarkably, Diablo seemed to derive genuine enjoyment from the situation. Do you not grasp the gap in our skills? Haha, if that's the case, go ahead and try to beat me. Can you manage it? If not, you won't be anything remarkable. Diablo maintains his resilience against a superior foe, excelling in verbal sparring. Zelanus, cautious and irritated, refrains from major moves, relying solely on martial arts. Despite creating plasma in the space, Zelanus uses only his body to overpower Diablo. Diablo, equipped with exceptional computational power, adeptly parries Zelanus' attacks. Zelanus, confident yet annoyed, faces an unexpectedly persistent opponent, disrupting his path to supremacy. Haha, feeling fatigued so soon? What's the matter? You're a diminutive being reliant on deceitful maneuvers. Your master, a contemptible slime, shares the same lowly status. What did you say? The spark faded from Diablo's eyes, replaced by an abyssal darkness as Zelanus unintentionally transgressed a taboo. Dino and the others, who had observed Diablo's battle, were astounded by the overwhelming power displayed. Despite Diablo's directive to evacuate, they disregarded him, observing the conflict as if duty did not bind them. And I regretted it. I missed my chance to escape. Firstly, the explosion's intensity was so high that without maximum thought acceleration, they couldn't comprehend it. The air ruptured with a tremendous force, but it was merely the aftermath. The primary thrust of the attack involved a direct physical confrontation. Diablo skillfully parried Zelanus' blade with his scissors. Zelanus, with flowing silver cilia, aimed to sever Diablo. Gracefully, Diablo manipulated magic power to create a decoy and alter the target. Spotting an opening, he attempted a counterattack with scissor blades, only to be thwarted by an impervious defense. Diablo quickly abandoned the pursuit, preparing for the next attack. It was a model of strategic combat, as if Diablo had studied how to face a superior opponent. Hey, can you replicate that? No, don't ask me that, you idiot. What kind of answer were you expecting? Upon Dino's queries, Pico, Gracia, and Mai responded sharply in that order. The nature of the question troubled Dino, who had no definite answer. Incidentally, Mai was unaware of the ongoing fight. In her perception, it appeared, exploded, and disappeared. Mai's primary intention was to escape this place as swiftly as possible. However, her ability was insufficient to intervene in the battle. This applied not only to Mai. Apito could observe due to her godlike speed, yet it was anticipated she would be crushed the moment she intervened. Diablo displayed unmatched madness in battle. To be honest, I planned to make it a stylish fight, but I would have lost even if I had put up a good fight. Well, I suppose, if I could have bought a few minutes, I would have been satisfied. Dino could have exerted more effort, but I can't. With that kind of power, he would have been cut in half by a single blow. Mai, unable to see, refrained from offering her opinion in this conversation. She could only shiver, realizing she would have perished if not for her actions. Apito stayed behind, possibly concerned about Zijin. Pico and Gracia attempted to heal Zijin, but their efforts were ineffective, and he had not regained consciousness. Mai was poised to escape at any moment, but it was only a fleeting comfort. If attacked before her consciousness kicked in, she would be defenseless. All they could rely on was Ramirez's assurance that the resurrection point had changed. Their only recourse was to pray for Diablo's victory. I'd like to give a big shout out to my top Patreon supporters: Big Boy J, Cheesebean, Kevin Matthew, Davon, Corrido, Jason Torres, and Edward Balestream. I also want to acknowledge our top commenter of the week. Thank you all for tuning in. I'll be back with more content soon, so make sure to hit that subscribe button.